smart and takes time and takes it quick.
Good defense by Dunlap.
Morgan tipped it. Courtney steals it. She's got a 1v1. She goes after it, puts it up, and it's good.
Elbow, not a rough. Rough against the 2-3 zone to Malco. 3 left baseline for the Lady Zebras is good, and Rochester up 23-21.
Mullen sets for the 2-2 pitch, and that's a fly ball into center field, going back.
The ball gets it up and over to Rowe. Rowe just puts it in for an easy 2.
Talk about the next 5 minutes after you score. Stone's taking a chance. The keeper's out. Look at this. Stone scores it from midfield.
Quick pitch to Deshaun Heckman, definitely being a major runner for the Vikings, and he's just going to show that speed. He's got one man to beat, and that'll be a great touchdown for the Viking.
For South Adams, and that is the game point. Serve goes out of bounds for Neal.
Heading into the second, most definitely. Eli for 3. He gets it.
Hand off to KCO. KCO gets in. It is touchdown.
Up with it. She's going to try a 3, and she'll get that.
They came in and stole the zebra out of the glass case and replaced it with a tiger. And a bunch of like bones and some blood in there, trying to make it like
Better run through on the ball. Yes. And there's a goal, and she wasn't ready. And Dunlap's smart and takes time and takes it quick.
Good defense by Dunlap.
Morgan tipped it. Courtney steals it. She's got a 1v1. She goes after it, puts it up, and it's good.
Elbow, not a rough. Rough against the 2-3 zone to Malco. 3 left baseline for the Lady Zebras is good, and Rochester up 23-21.
Mullen sets for the 2-2 pitch, and that's a fly ball into center field, going back.
The ball gets Gets it up and over to Rowe. Rowe just puts it in for an easy 2.
Talk about the next 5 minutes after you score. Stone's taking a chance. The keeper's out. Look at this. Stone scores it from midfield.
Good evening and welcome to RTC TV 4. We're here at Caston High School as Caston takes on Oregon Davis in a soccer match. I have with me Dalton Jones as a color commentator. Starting a little Good evening and welcome to RTC TV 4. We're here at Caston High School as Caston takes on Oregon Davis. I have with me Dalton Jones on color commentary. I got the starters for Oregon Davis. Number one, Jack Gregor. Number 2, Dennis Cooley. Number 3, Tyler Isles. Number 4, Maxwell Lawrence. Number 5, Matthew Kokorvan. Number 8, Lance Campbell. Number 12, Trevor Wilson. Number 13, Tyler Snodgrass. Number 14, John Yakmicki. Number 15, Luis Dante. And we have Austin Bunton as the keeper. We have Ryan Doan for the Comets starting out. Number 2, Wyatt Brummett. Number 3, Luke Lau. Number 4, Noah Roginski. Number 5, Zach Ruby. Number 7, Brian Hernandez. Number 9, Braden Breed. Number 10, Noah Haldashell. Number 13, Levi Lau. Number 14, Alex Hernandez.
And the keeper, 00, Noah Colvin.
And the keeper, Noah Colvin.
Officials are Tim Burton, Larry Doan, and Chuck Moringa. If everyone would please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Game's getting ready to start here. I think we have Oregon Davis taking the ball out of the middle. We had mentioned earlier that Caston has been practicing for the last almost 2 hours, it feels like, because Oregon Davis actually showed up a little late to this game. So we'll see if what they have in them still on a rather hot September day. Looks like we have number 2, Dennis Cooley, kicking it off. Caston going to take it over. Oregon taking it back. Braden Breed trying to put some pressure on him. Oregon pushing deeper towards Caston's goal. Number 5, Matthew Kokorvan. Caston going to send this over to Alex Hernandez. Now to Brian. Brian's going to pass it back to Alex. Oregon booting it back down. Going to make contact there with number 2, Wyatt Brummett. Alex Hernandez working around him. Oregon trying to turn it around, but Ryan Doan there to push it on. Caston going to let this one fall out of bounds as they get the toss in. Alex Hernandez kicking it back to Noah Rosinski. But Oregon Davis booting this one back once more. Looks like Noah Colvin's going to go ahead and send this one back into play. Noah Haldashell catching that one midfield. Going to send it over to Levi Lau. Oregon Davis sending it back though. Haldashell staying on him. Nice footwork there to steal it away and use his body to block him out. Alex over to Haldashell. Haldashell actually finding Levi Lau. Haldashell on it again. Oregon Davis going to send this one out though as they felt the pressure. He's going to send Caston to the corner. Haldashell finding Ryan Doan on the other side of the field. She keeps it in. Sends it downfield to Noah Rosinski. Noah finding Brian Hernandez. Hernandez working around him. Able to keep it in. Oregon Davis actually sending that one back out of bounds again. This side on the other corner. Ryan Doan's going to bring this back in. Ooh, almost there. Just barely missing the head there of number 4, Noah Rosinski. Ryan Hernandez getting a little tripped up there. Good block by Luke Lau. Oregon Davis, nonetheless, finding their own pressure here as number 2, Dennis Cooley, tries to make a play on the goal, but he's not going to find it, as Noah Colvin was waiting for him. Now Rosinski booting this one down the line. Oregon Davis going to meet Ryan Doan. Not able to do anything with it. Ball's going to come back towards Caston's goal. Good block there by Noah Colvin, sending, I think that was number 2 again, Dennis Cooley, to the ground. Caston going to send this one back to Colvin. Colvin's going to boot it downfield. Haldashell's waiting. As he works around. Brian Hernandez pursuing. Trying to turn it around, not going to do anything. Oregon Davis going to send it out. Sending Brian, actually no, they're going to send number 13, Levi Lau, to toss it in. Haldashell's open in the back. Brian in the front. He's going to try for Brian. Going to meet Oregon Davis. Davis trying to boot this one back out again. Zach Ruby. Ooh, right between the legs there. Gonna send it to Brian. Brian back over to Zach, but Zach's too far ahead. Not gonna meet him. Able to regain control though. Good attempt there by number 4, Noah Roginski, to try and ride that one down the line, but he loses it out of bounds. Oregon Davis gonna toss it back into play. Gonna find number 2, Dennis Cooley, who is then gonna meet number 5, Zach Ruby. Breed trying to force this one downfield, but it's gonna be stopped. Picked up again by Caston. Oregon Davis taking control here. Good play there by Dennis Cooley as he fights with number 5, Zach Ruby. John Yukmicki kicking this one back in from the corner. Oregon Davis going to take a shot, but it is going to be way over. I believe that was number 5. Matthew Kostervin. I'll never get it right. It's a really strange spelling. Noah Colvin going to pick this one up. As Maxwell Lawrence makes an attempt, but loses control as he meets the keeper box. The goalie box, whatever. Zach Ruby with the hustle. Looks like they're going to blow the whistle on that one. Dennis Cooley maybe getting a little too aggressive on that play. Noah Colvin going to get a kick here to the side. It's going to go right out of bounds, actually. Hit the bleachers. Good sweep away there by Brian. Noah Colvin grabbing this one out of midair. Saving the goal. Colvin booting this one, finding right at midfield there. Brian Hernandez keeping it. Trying to find how to shell to the outside. Actually going to let this one slide over to 13. Levi Lau. How to shell. Trying to push this one back to the middle. Going to send it to Brian. Brian taking a shot. Had the angle, but the keeper was in the way. Alex Hernandez stopping that one. Going to send it to Ryan Doan. Alex Hernandez stopping it there. Not sure what the whistle was, but blown nonetheless. Oregon Davis getting the ball. Looks like they're going to call that one out. Caston going to pick it up. He takes a shot and makes it. Wow, really found a gap. Haldeshell with the first goal of the game.
Caston goal by number 10, Noah Haldeshell makes score Caston 1.
I don't think the keeper was expecting that one to find its way through all that defense.
That was a really good kick by Noah. I love the colors on the Oregon Davis goalkeeper.
A little more going on there than Caston's, I suppose.
Yeah, did you say that?
We have Lance Campbell out there trying to make something happen for Oregon Davis. He's going to go with the toss in. He's being met by the foot there of number 3, Luke Lau. Brian Hernandez. Brian meeting this one about midfield. Going to send it down to 13, Levi Lau. This ball is going to roll out. Oregon Davis going to pick it up. Number 5, wouldn't really call it a shot, but booting it nonetheless. Matthew Kosorin. I'll say it different every time. One of them's got to be right, right?
I think that was right.
Off the head there of Alex Hernandez. Oregon just missing their foot there. Alex trying to keep this one on their side.
The whistle wasn't blown. Maxwell Lawrence would have had a great shot on our goal.
That he would have. Brian Hernandez meeting this one. Gonna find Haldeshell. Haldeshell bouncing it back to him. Oregon Davis getting a foot in there. Send it out of bounds. 14, John Yakmicki.
Number 4, Noah Rashinsky, trying to pass it to Brian. Couldn't quite get it. Stopped by number 2, Wyatt Brummett.
Ooh, no whistle blown. Okay, there it is, a little late. Number 4 takes a tumble. Maxwell Lawrence. Looks like it's actually going to give Oregon Davis a free kick. So we have number 5 here, Matthew Kosorin. Taking the shot. Noah Colvin trying to stay ready. Oh, Noah Colvin falling to his knees, expecting it a little lower to the other side, and it goes the exact opposite for him.
Oregon Davis goal by
It's going to be the first goal there for Oregon, tying this game 1-1.
Number 18, Kagan Slocum, passing off to Brian. Passing it to Braden Breed.
Looks like there's going to be a handball on the play. It's going to be against Oregon.
Kicking the ball, number 9, Braden Breed. Passing it to the goalkeeper.
Actually going to let that one roll out of bounds. Brian Hernandez stopping that one. Nice kick there by number 9, Braden Breed. Levi Lau sending us back towards Oregon Davis as Brian Hernandez tries to make it work. You have Ginger Slisher chasing it but not able to get there in time. But she does fend off her defense. Brian missing the ball there, taking a little stumble.
Number 12, Michael Niemeyer, blocking the ball, sending it back to our Oregon side. Braden Breed taking it back. Number 2, Dennis Cooley, fighting the ball against number 17, Aiden Sarver.
Wyatt Brummett with the toss in. He's going to find Ginger.
I do believe that is Kagan Slocum.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I've actually seen her in the game before. Well, at least not in a while. Not that I can recall. Ooh, the goalie taking a shot. Noah Colvin picking that one up off the toss in.
Off to Brian Hernandez. Running against the ball by number 18, Joshua Bope.
Ooh, number 7 for Oregon Davis taking a shot against the face. Samantha Young. Ooh, pretty aggressive shove there as they both go down. They're going to give this one over to Oregon. Quick little water break here as the temperature is fairly high. I think it's close to 90, but it definitely feels 90, but it feels even hotter than that.
We're going to take a short water break due to the heat.
There's a lot of running in soccer. The heat can get to you really easily.
Absolutely. Like we mentioned, Caston's been out here since about 4 o'clock running their drills and doing their groundwork.
Practicing.
Yep.
Both teams must be exhausted.
Want to thank our cameraman, Dominic Hurstman, over here, giving you the shot. Players are taken to the field again. Oregon Davis going to take this one out. So number 5, Matthew Kosterman. Dennis Cooley booning it downfield, going to find Caston as they try and turn it around, struggling to do so. He's going to go ahead and send that one out of bounds.
I believe that was number 2, Dennis Cooley, passed the ball. Number 18, Joshua Bope, kicking it back.
Trevor Wilson trying to work around Caston's defense. Got some subs. Looks like they're subbing often during this game, as the heat is definitely a factor in the play. Number 3, Luke Lau, falling to the ground. I think they actually called it. Houdeshell trying to push this one downfield, but he's not able to quite find contact with the ball.
Number 2, Wyatt Brummett was fighting to keep it on the inside. Just couldn't handle it. Being thrown in by number 2, Dennis Cooley. Right to Noah Colvin.
Colvin picking it up.
Great kick by Noah.
Houdeshell trying to find Brian Hernandez, but it's going to be just way too far. Oregon Davis tossing this one back into play. Ryan Doan putting a stop to the pressure.
Looks like number 14, John Yekmicki, passing it to number 5, Matthew Cooksorvin.
Brian Hernandez using his speed to apply pressure to this back end. But Oregon Davis going to be able to pick this one up as they send it downfield. Alex Hernandez turning it around, but it's going to meet number 7, Samantha Young.
Both Oregon Davis and Caston has been tied for a while, keeping their defense up.
Yeah, some early points in this game, really. I mean, we have 15 minutes left in the first half, and both teams have a point already, so sometimes games end with 1 point.
Sometimes.
No, Colvin going to pick this one up, stopping the attempt from Matthew Costervin. Actually, it looks like Oregon Davis is going to be able to take a shot at this here. Or no, it is Caston.
I don't know what happened there.
I'm curious. Oregon Davis planning their attempt here. They're actually going to get that point. And good play there by Oregon Davis, putting them up 2-1.
Caston still got 13 minutes in the second half to get another point.
Haldeshill sending this back to Hernandez.
Looks like number 3, Luke Lau, passed the ball to his brother, Levi Lau.
Haldeshill making contact here. But a good block by number 18, Joshua Bope.
Blocked too much, sending it to the outside.
How to shell. Ginger Slisher hesitating there.
Alex Hernandez getting tripped. Limping.
Dennis Cooley sending this downfield. It's going to be out of bounds. Oregon Davis going to get the toss in. They're going to find the head there of number 2, Wyatt Brummett. This ball is going to go right back out of bounds. Noah Colvin picking this up, but it looks like they're going to call it an illegal toss in.
Number 3, Luke Lau. Trying to pass it to Noah Hallishow. Hitting it out.
Ooh. Surprised that wasn't a call there.
Looked like an accidental shove.
Great, Noah Rogers. Luke Lau trying to work around Oregon Davis here as their defense tightens up. Looks like they're going to call a trip there.
Number 2, Dennis Cooley. Tripping number...
Actually, a yellow card on Dennis Cooley.
Really?
As he, when he got up, I was kind of thinking he looked a little aggressive there and may have even kicked at Caston. I'm not entirely sure who was there with him, but
only the refs know.
Caston going to take this one back into play. Ryan Doan sending it downfield. Houdesheld not able to make contact. Caston going to let this one fall out of play. Braden Breed tossing it in. Joshua Bope booting this one downfield. It's going to roll out of bounds. It's going to be Caston's toss in. Luke Lau working his way around Oregon Davis. Not able to make contact with number 17 downfield, Aiden Sarver, but yet he does. There's a little delay on the announcement. Alex Hernandez able to find Howdeshell. Howdeshell trying to find Sarver.
Almost had a shot there, number 17, Aiden Sarver.
Howdeshell tossing this ball back into play. He's got Sarver down the middle. And number 3, Luke Lau. Ball is going to go out of play. Oregon Davis going to take this one now.
Seems like Caston's more spread out than Oregon Davis.
Say Oregon Davis's defense has really stepped up here in the last 15 minutes.
They want to keep their 1 point ahead.
Hayden Sarver not able to get a leg up here. Alex Hernandez forcing that one out of their possession. Trevor Wilson running this one down the field. Ooh, going to go off the back there of number 13. They're going to actually call that against Caston. I didn't know how the rules were laid out, but interesting. Dennis Cooley tossing this ball in. Colvin going to have to pick this up and save him, as Wyatt Brummett was not able to make contact on that.
Great kick by Noah Colvin, received by number 9, Braden Breed. Alex Hernandez fighting for the ball.
Joshua Pope all over him.
Number 3, Luke Lau, looking to kick the ball towards.
He's got Brian Hernandez on the back, but he's not able to do anything with it. Howdeshell's there too. Howdeshell accidentally stepping on the ball a little bit there, making him lose control and possession. Alex Hernandez. Howdeshell and Alex Hernandez are playing it back and forth. So they send it back to number 13, Levi Lau. Joshua Bope looked a little bit like a purposeful roll there. I don't know.
Number 3, Luke Lau, kicking it again. Gets the right kick, he could score a goal right here. But received by Brian Hernandez.
Good block there by number 1, Jack Greger. There's an open field. Dennis Cooley down there to meet the ball. Caston collapses. Brian Hernandez picking this one up midfield. He's got Howdeshell to his left and Breed to his right. Howdeshell going to kick it high and find Breed. And then Oregon Davis. Ryan Doan.
Ooh,
Breed slipping on that one.
Tripping on the ball there.
Brian Hernandez working around the defense. Going to find number 13. Good play. Actually not able to catch it. But a good gap
No hell shell, tripping over the ball.
Looks like they're going to call that one against Oregon Davis. How is Shell going to get a kick here? Oregon Davis lining up in a pretty strong defensive line. Ooh.
Bit too high.
Interesting play there, though, by Caston. Is that number 3 with the shot attempt, Luke Lau. Brian Hernandez stealing this one away. Oregon Davis booting it downfield, though. Noah Rzinski. So it's going to go out on Caston. Oregon Davis with a toss in. There's some heavy pressure. They're not able to do anything with it on that attempt. This one's going to go right back down to the other side of the field. Howdeshell able to meet it. And then kicking it to Oregon Davis. I don't think he meant to do that. Good play there by number 3, Luke Lau, with the stop and turn.
Lau passing the defense, passing it to Brian.
Breed is open. He's going to take a shot, going to be over. Man, just a little too much on that one, I think. Some good teamwork nonetheless. I think we're seeing Caston really start to synergize what they've got and look for those gaps and trying to set up Oregon Davis to find them an opening.
They've had nice defense all game. They're finally starting to work on their offense just a little bit.
Haldeshell just a little too short there to jump and catch that one. But this is going to close out the first half here in the game. Oregon Davis up 2 to Caston's 1. You're watching RTC TV 4, and we'll be back right after this.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and USDA subsidized loans.
We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief, remember, trust the board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons at Rochester Orthopedics.
Oh, here it is. You know what you're looking for underneath your truck? I don't, but I know who does. The professional service staff at Shepherd's knows how to fix my vehicle and get me back on the road fast. Schedule your next service appointment online at shepherdsrochester.com. From simple oil changes to major engine repairs, Shepherd's is the only place for me.
Farming is a way of life for many of our Hoosier families. Protect all of your farming assets with coverage from Evans Agency in Rochester. They offer farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your coverage needs. Judy Evans and her staff have been serving the insurance needs of this community for over a decade. Let Judy help you protect your farm, your life, your business, and all of your possessions. Evans Agency, online at evansagencyrochester.com.
touchdown from every game, every Sunday afternoon.
Don't miss a touchdown with Red Zone from NFL Network and RTC Fiber Communications. Call today to get yourself set up for all the action. Protect yourself from personal attack on campus, in the home, at the mall, or wherever you are. Blue Dragon Taekwondo in Rochester is offering a self-defense boot camp so that you have the basic skills to protect yourself in an attack. Blue Dragon is the area's leading martial arts facility. Master instructor Dave Colger and his team welcome new participants and those seeking to learn the basic self-defense techniques. Contact Blue Dragon Taekwondo today to learn more about this exciting self-defense boot camp. RTC Fiber Communications is now serving the community of Argus. Now you can enjoy the incredibly fast speed and reliability of fiber internet. Stream movies, surf the web, or watch your favorite local videos on rtc4.com. All from RTC Fiber Communications, now serving Argus. Give RTC a call today or check us out online at www.rtc1.com.
Are the other guys offering you less than you expect for your trade-in? At Shepherd Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, they trade your way, offering you top dollar for your trade-in vehicle. Hi, I'm Chris Smith, PGA Tour player and Rochester native. Shepherd's prides themselves on giving you the highest amount possible for your trade. If someone is giving you less than you expect, come out to Shepherd's and give them the opportunity to find a deal that works for you. Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, where they trade your way.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff of Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, personal property, and outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice data and video connectivity for the 21st century. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and USDA subsidized loans.
We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief, remember, trust the board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons at Rochester Orthopedics.
Oh, here it is. You know what you're looking for underneath your truck? I don't, but I know who does. The professional service staff at Shepherd's knows how to fix my vehicle and get me back on the road fast. Schedule your next service appointment online at shepherdsrochester.com. From simple oil changes to major engine repair, Shepherd's is the only place for me.
Farming is a way of life for many of our Hoosier families. Protect all of your farming assets with coverage from Evans Agency in Rochester. They offer farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your coverage needs. Judy Evans and her staff have been serving the insurance needs of this community for over a decade. Let Judy help you protect your farm, your life, your business, and all of your possessions. Evans Agency, online at evansagencyrochester.com.
touchdown from every game, every Sunday afternoon.
Don't miss a touchdown with Red Zone from NFL Network and RTC Fiber Communications. Call today to get yourself set up for all the action. Protect yourself from personal attack on campus, in the home, at the mall, or wherever you are. Blue Dragon Taekwondo in Rochester is offering a self-defense boot camp so that you have the basic skills to protect yourself in an attack. Blue Dragon is the area's leading martial arts facility. Master instructor Dave Colger and his team welcome new participants and those seeking to learn the basic self-defense techniques. Contact Blue Dragon Taekwondo today to learn more about this exciting self-defense boot camp. RTC Fiber Communications is now serving the community of Argus. Now you can enjoy the incredibly fast speed and reliability of fiber internet. Stream movies, surf the web, or watch your favorite local videos on rtc4.com. All from RTC Fiber Communications, now serving Argus. Give RTC a call today or check us out online at www.rtc1.com.
Are the other guys offering you less than you expect for your trade-in? At Shepherd Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, they trade your way, offering you top dollar for your trade-in vehicle. Hi, I'm Chris Smith, PGA Tour player and Rochester native. Shepherd's prides themselves on giving you the highest amount possible for your trade. If someone is giving you less than you expect, come out to Shepherd's and give them the opportunity to find a deal that works for you. Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester, where they trade your way.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and USDA subsidized loans.
We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Are you in pain?
We're back after a short break here in halftime as Caston takes on Oregon Davis. The score currently 2-1 with Oregon Davis in the lead. I'm sure both teams are glad they got that little break because it is definitely hot out here. Looks like we have Caston taking it off here. Out of shell, kicking it back to Breed. Breed letting this one slide, actually, over to Noah Rzinski. Oregon Davis booting this one right back to him. And Wyatt Brummett trying to slide it past Oregon's defense here. Noah Rzinski, the ball as he looks to move it back towards the other side. There's a trip there. I don't think they're going to call it as he kind of just ran into him. Noah Colvin booting this one down to about midfield. How to shell. Working it back. Trying to set him up for a better push. But Oregon Davis actually stealing this one. Good slide in there by number 5, Zach Ruby.
Number 13, Levi Lau, passing it to number 10, Noah Hausho. Blocked by number 7, Samantha Young.
Haldeshaw actually keeping this one in play. Brian Hernandez downfield. Caston losing it, as I believe that was Breed that fell down. Good use of head there. Zach Ruby. Zach limping a little bit after that block. Brian Hernandez walking out with this one. He sends it over to number 13, Levi Lau. Ooh, surprised there's no call there. Go ahead and send this one down to Noah Colvin. Going to be blocked there by Jack Greger. Luke Lau working his way down the field. Going to send it over to Brian Hernandez. Brian Hernandez is going to find Haldeshaw. Haldeshaw sending it over to Doan. Not able to make contact with it in time, though. Some good team coordination there, though, by Caston. Going to find the hands of the Oregon Davis keeper. Did it. Number 2, Wyatt Brummett. Zach Ruby trying to push this one back.
Surprised there wasn't a flag there. Seems like Zach Ruby was shoving.
Ooh! Wow. That was quite the flip there by Haldeshaw. Taken down by number 3, Tyler Ailes. Haldeshaw just coming in a little too fast, and I don't think... Wow.
Looks like he's fine, though.
Luckily, he landed on his side, I think, other than just his head, so that helped a little bit. But I was worried he landed almost directly on his head when he flipped over.
I mean, I think I would rather land on my side than my head.
Absolutely. It's going to give Haldeshaw a free kick, though, or whoever takes it. Looks like Brian Hernandez, possibly. Got a nice curve to it, but just a little too high.
Caston still has 34 minutes to score another goal to be tied with Oregon Davis. Looks like number 2, Wyatt Brummett, fighting against number 2, Dennis Cooley.
Noah Colvin going to just fall on it, though. Brian Hernandez trying to work around with him. Braden Breed on the outside.
Braden Breed keeping a good offense, keeping the ball on him.
Using his footwork actually to maintain control of the ball.
Number 5, Zach Ruby kicking it to Brian Hernandez.
Brian Hernandez getting tripped up. Number 5, Zach Ruby booting this one down the field. John Yakmicki tossing it in here for Oregon Davis. Haldeshell with the ball. Going to try and find Hernandez, but not enough force to it. Hernandez is going to go ahead and find it, though.
Taking the hit.
Zach Ruby sending this one out.
Number 8, Lance Campbell.
Good boot by Noah Rosinski as it goes out again. Giving Caston a little bit more time here to adjust to the pressure of Oregon Davis. This ball goes out one more time. And number 5, Matthew Kosivan. Good pickup there by Noah Colvin. It's like Oregon Davis tossing this one back into play. Gonna find the head of number 2, Wyatt Brummett. Brian Hernandez trying to push this one to the other side. Ryan Doan there to assist him.
Ryan sending it to Ginger Slisher, trying to fight for the ball.
Brian Hernandez able to find Levi Lau. Trying to find Haldeshell. Haldeshell takes a kick at it, but it's not enough to push back against Oregon Davis's kick. Brian Hernandez maintaining possession. Going to send it over to Haldeshell. Haldeshell met with about 5 defenders on him.
Luke Lau passing it in to Brian Hernandez. Taken by number 8, Lance Campbell.
Noah Rosinski turning it around. Good boot there by number 8, Lance Campbell, but they're going to call it down here at about the halfway marker. Haldeshell able to make contact, find Brian Hernandez. Hernandez sending over to Ryan Doan. She's going to boot it right down the field. Haldeshell not able to find it in time, as this one's going to be picked up by the keeper.
Number 8, Lance Campbell, passing the ball in.
Noah Rosinski saving that one, as Noah Colvin was down on the ground.
Ball almost rolling into Caston's goal.
Dennis Cooley with the toss in here for Oregon Davis. Cooley takes a shot, but it is way over.
Noah Colvin kicking it to Brian Hernandez.
Colvin able to pick this one up. He's going to boot this one back into play. Ryan Doan able to keep it in play. Noah Rosinski working his way around Oregon Davis. Brian Hernandez picking this one up center field. Find Haldeshell. Haldeshell trying to get a shot, not able to do so, but he's going to be shoved by Joshua Bope. I think this may result in a free kick for Caston, and there's a yellow card. Oregon Davis is slowly running out of players to put in the game.
If no one makes it right, it'll be tied 2-2.
Goes in for the shot, and it goes in. Game is tied 2-2.
Oregon and Caston has 25 minutes to break the tie.
I do believe they call tie games in soccer. I don't think you actually go into overtime or anything like that.
Braden Breed kicking it out.
Looks like the ball kids are a little confused there.
Ooh.
Breed using his head to push that one back the other direction, but falling down in the process. Ginger Slisher Good footwork there by Braden Breed. Be taken away by Oregon Davis. Find the foot of number 2. Alex Hernandez able to insert himself between the offense.
Nice save.
Another one
by
of those
number 3,
moments.
Luke Lau.
Looks like Noah Rzinski's really making sure that keeper doesn't cost him a goal. As Noah Colvin seems to be on the ground oftentimes and not able to quite get up in time to stop the real play.
Hard being a goalkeeper.
Absolutely.
Pressure is really high. Alex Hernandez fighting for the ball, passing it to number 3, Luke Lau. Braden Breed receiving.
Noah Colvin scooping this one up.
Levi passing it to Luke, passing it to Hernandez. Alex Hernandez.
It's like Dennis Cooley tossing this in for Oregon Davis. Alex Hernandez sending it back the other way, but it is going to meet, I believe that's number 13, Tyler Snodgrass.
Noah Rzinski passing it to Levi Lau.
Alex Hernandez putting a stop to it. So he walks this one right down the field.
Noah Rzinski attempting to block the ball.
Brian Hernandez able to make contact, but is going to be put right back the other way by Oregon Davis.
Nice footwork by number 3, Luke Lau.
Braden Breed trying to shove it the other way, but it looks like Oregon Davis is all over it. Noah Colvin better be on his toes, as he is, and picks that one up.
Both goalkeepers have to be on their feet since this is a tie game.
Braden Breed not able to swoop that one back into the game as it rolls out.
Nice block by Wyatt Brummett.
No, out of shell. Interesting move there to get himself between the defender and the ball. Looks like there's a little bit of a hold there against Caston. Dennis Cooley down by the side. Oregon Davis going to get the toss in here. Good block by number 5, Zach Ruby. Aldishell's downfield. He tries to turn it around. It's out. They're not going to call it. They are going to call it. Okay.
Seemed to be a little late.
I'm going to take a quick water break, and we're going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching RTC TV4.
There's no better time than right now to buy or refinance a home, and there's no better place to go for a mortgage loan than First Federal Savings Bank.
Mortgage interest rates are still incredibly low, so now's the perfect time to talk with one of our loan experts.
We offer a variety of mortgage loans, from conventional loans to FHA and USDA subsidized loans.
We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Are you in pain from an injury or arthritis? What if there was a place that could meet all of your orthopedic needs? A place with some of the best orthopedic doctors and staff in the Midwest. A place where you're treated as a person instead of a patient. What if that place weren't in Chicago or Indianapolis? There is such a place. Rochester Orthopedics, your regional orthopedic specialist. When you're looking for comfort and relief, remember, trust the board-certified and fellowship-trained surgeons at Rochester Orthopedics.
And we are back after a quick water break. Oregon Davis is going to get the toss in here. Brian Hernandez is able to turn this around. Try to center it. He's going to find number 13, number 13, Levi Lau. Number 5, Zach Ruby for Caston, sending it back. Sorry for that. Slight technical glitch. Noah Colvin all over it. Number 5, Zach Ruby downfield. Noah Colvin gonna boot this one back. Like number 7, Samantha Young, pushing this one back to the other side for Oregon. Zach Ruby stopping it. Able to find Wyatt Brummett with a good block. Braden Breed working around behind the defender. Sends this downfield, finds Howdeshell. Howdeshell stopping it. Gonna find Brian midfield. Brian's gonna take a shot. It's in. Wow, what a play. And Brian had a ball that just dipped right down into the goal, went over the defense and dipped right down.
Caston now in the lead, 3-2. Oregon got 16 minutes to come back.
Zach Ruby sending it over to Noah Rzinski. Back to Ruby. Brian Hernandez taking it down the middle. Sending it over to Breed. Breed in the backfield.
Nice teamwork with Luke Lau and Braden Breed.
Brian Hernandez picking this one up. Go to find Luke. Luke's stumbling a little bit. This ball goes the other way. Dennis Cooley sending it down, but it is going to meet Zach Ruby. Ruby with a kick downfield, but it is going to go out. Brian Hernandez. You go ahead.
Brian Hernandez taking it downfield, looking for a shot on the goal. Passing it to Noah Howdeshell.
Ooh, Howdeshell not able to find the inside of his foot. Going to kick it in, but it's going to be picked up by the keeper. Man, he was just one step off of that one. This ball is going to come way downfield. Brian Hernandez. Braden Breed now taking it downfield. He has Howdeshell. Looks like Oregon Davis is going to send this one out.
Caston plays the cards right. They could score another goal, making it 4-2.
I would say the momentum's definitely on Caston's side right now. Got somebody hugging his foot and the ball. They're going to call that against Oregon Davis. Noah Colvin's going to send this one back into play. Finding Ryan Doan, Alex Hernandez there to send it to the other side.
Braden Breed kicking it out, leaving it to number 8, Lance Campbell, to throw it in.
Lance Campbell again on the outside. Braden Breed making sure this one stays out of play.
Leaving it to Lance Campbell again, making sure the ball gets in the field.
Breed booting it, but there is a whistle on the field. Looks like Caston is going to maintain possession of this one. Noah Colvin going to send it back into play.
Luke Lau sending it back midfield to Brian Hernandez.
Braden Breed not able to meet it in time.
Noah Rashinsky running the ball down to Brian Hernandez.
Out of shell, able to recover it.
Noah Shell having a little mistake, tripping over the ball, getting back into it. Braden Breed was not able to get to the ball in time, letting it get out. Lance Campbell throwing it into the field.
Out of shell. Finding Brian.
Nice save by Noah Hasho.
So they're 10 minutes here now in the game. Alex Hernandez not able to take a good shot. Morgan Davis going to send this one back down the field. Zach Ruby meeting it. So I'm going to be way over the goal and out of bounds. I think even these ball kids are getting a little tired here. Starting to watch them retrieve. They're not putting the same hustle they were earlier.
But they got to in order to keep their lead in the game with 8 minutes.
Noah Haldeshell finding number 8, Braden, or not Braden Breed, Noah Rogers. Brian Hernandez is a little open. It's Haldeshell versus the keeper. He finds it.
Now it's going to be hard for Oregon. Casting up by 2. Score is 4-2. They got 7 minutes, 47 seconds to score 4 points to make a tie.
Looks like there was actually a whistle blown on that play, and that point is not going to count. Brian Hernandez meeting that one with his chest. Nice foot there by Noah Ruzynski. I'm going to take a shot, but it is going to be a little wide. Definitely was able to make it there, though.
All the players should be getting at least a little bit of energy now. It's a bit cooler than earlier.
Yeah, the sun's gone down. Tyler Ailes. Bring it back into play. Noah Haldeshell, though, working around the defense. Takes another shot. It is in.
Let's hope there's no whistle this time. Oh, I heard a whistle. What was that?
They're going to count that one.
Makes the score 4-2 Caston.
Now they're up by 2.
Clock is going to go down to 5:40. And continue running. Brian Hernandez finding Haldeshell. Haldeshell not able to make it through the line. Going to kick it back to Alex Hernandez.
Back to Noah Haldeshell.
Oregon Davis trying to get this one out from back there.
Brian Hernandez headbutting into Braden Breed, but couldn't quite get to it in time.
There's a whistle blown. This is Oregon Davis taking the ball over. Wyatt Brummett. Ooh, Oregon Davis actually making a point here in the last 4 minutes. Caston defense looking a little less aggressive there on that push.
Oregon Davis goal by number 5, Matthew Caravan.
Let's hope Caston saved up a little bit more energy for 4 minutes. Switching out players.
This will be Oregon Davis ball. The toss in. Whistle blown, and Caston's going to take this over.
Caston fighting to keep it on Oregon's side.
Ball's out. Looks like Caston's going to keep it. With just under 3 minutes left. They're going to go ahead and have Haldeshell toss this one in. He's trying to find Ryan Doan, but Brian Hernandez picks it up instead. Ryan Doan down towards the goal. Haldeshell taking a shot.
A lot of excitement from the audience just there.
Absolutely. Caston's offense is definitely making some plays here. Oh, just over the head there of Ryan Doan. Ryan Hernandez using his speed to get ahead of it. Takes a shot. It goes in. Wow. What a shot. Right under the knee there of the keeper.
Now it's going to be challenging for Oregon to get 2 scores in under.
Score is 5-3. Caston in the lead with 1:40 left.
Right. Still very much possible, though. Number 13, Levi Lau, fighting for the ball, passing it to number 7, Brian Hernandez. Seems like Brian Hernandez and Braden Breed has been doing a lot of work this game.
Brian Hernandez has got a little bit of room here. Oregon Davis going to take this one away, though. 40 seconds left on the clock.
Number 4, Maxwell Lawrence, passing the ball to number 2, Dennis Cooley. I'm surprised there wasn't a flag there. 20 seconds on the clock.
Caston's going to get last touch here as this clock ticks down. Looks like it's going to give Noah Colvin just enough time here to boot this one back into play. And that's the game. Caston winning it against Oregon Davis 5-3. I'm Brant Gerald here with Dalton Jones, and that's going to do it for us. You're watching RTC TV4.
Caston Comets will be back in action next Tuesday.